Hey guys, it's Tony here at Gamefreakblog again, just bringing you another video in the average Call of Duty gamer series. First things first, I'd just like to wish you all a very happy Easter. I hope you're all having a fantastic time, sitting back and remembering the birth of the Easter Bunny. So I hope you're filling your face full of eggs and having a great chilled out gaming day. So as you can see, this is a game of domination on radiation that I had earlier on today. Excuse me. It kind of panned out pretty well for me. I think I came kind of second in the leaderboards on my own team. There was a real contest with the A flag, as you'll see later on. A seems to be like where all the action's happening. I kind of got a few spawny kills, such as this guy here. And then I got absolutely battered afterwards, which is the story of my life. But hey ho, that's how it goes in this game. So as you can see, I'm still kind of favouring the Galil at the minute. I kind of like it, even though I'm still getting used to the aiming and everything. You'll see at one stage in this level, I kind of go after two guys that are kind of running away from me, and I almost empty an entire clip trying to get this one guy. My aim was so fucking awful. I was just kind of stood in fear, just holding down the button rather than trying to go to the left where I probably should have been. So well, you see that coming up, and I did have one section in the game where I was absolutely owning. I think I took out about 6 odd people in a row or something like that, which I was quite impressed with. So as you can see, we're just kind of coming down the kind of contesting the C flag there. So I'm just kind of, I think I see a little red dot heading my way on this horizon, which is, I'm not really one for like camping too much. You know, I tend to play things a bit cautiously. So here I thought someone was on the way, but they blatantly weren't. Excuse me. So I really actually enjoyed this game. I was really getting into the flow of it. As I've said before, the whole purpose with this is showing how someone who is pretty average at the games is. You're never ever going to see 30 plus kills from me, I'm afraid. I think the highest I've ever got in a game was about 25 or something like this. I think this is the bit coming up. So here we go. Ownage coming up. And again, please, and again. Yes, and a little bit more, and a little bit more. Come on. Come on. There we go. Spin around the corner. And a bit more, please. Come on. Ah, don't push me. Sorry about that. I got in the zone then. I had a really big grin on my face when that happened. But everyone kind of came back and blew the living piss out of me straight afterwards. So that was just, I think that was just a glitch in the matrix that kind of happened here. So I've started getting into this a little bit. I've been playing. I've been kind of swapping between this and the Gears 3 beta. If you want to have a quick look at my Gears 3 beta video, if you haven't seen it already, just check out my videos and you'll find should be the next one down from this or something like that. The beta, actually, I think it kicks in something like tomorrow for you guys that have got pre-order codes and everything like that for the Gears of War beta, so I'm sure you'll enjoy it. But anyway, this is a Call of Duty video, so I shouldn't really be talking about that. But I've got another couple of games on that I recorded Call of Duty. I played about 3 in a row after this, and I kind of, as I say, for the average gamer, kind of didn't do all that bad. I'm just kind of getting like the hang of like my tactics and things like this. I'm tending to favour chucking in flashbangs before I go storming into anywhere, which kind of works for me a little bit, but there's times that you'll see on these videos where I spend time chucking in grenades just out into the open, and as I'm pulling out a grenade, 8 people jump round the corner and butt fuck me. So just got to, you know, tie it in. It takes time. As I said, I'm only a very low level. I'm only about level 30. I've never ever prestiged in a Call of Duty game. I probably never ever will. If you ever see me a video on this and I've prestige, then consider it a miracle, because I just don't play it a lot. It's nothing to do with the game being crap or anything like that. It's just, you know, if you've kind of been away from a game for a while, and whenever you go back in, you just tend to, I mean, it's kind of, I went and, when I bought Homefront, my first initial few games on Homefront Online, I was destroying people, absolutely battering them. Left it for about a week, 10 days, something like that. Went back to Homefront, and the very first game that I had, I think I only got 2 kills, and the other people on my team were racking up 30s and things like that. So it's just me kind of getting back into the the scope of it this Call of Duty games are in this series that I'm doing. Hopefully you'll kind of see some kind of improvement as I'm going along. You know, I think from my first couple of videos that I posted up to this one, there's been a slight increase in my skill level, but you know, I say slight as in hardly any at all, really. So again, I'm still just going with the loadout. I tend to I like playing with the quick reload. You know, I just think it's a really good thing to have, because lots of the times when I was being killed, it was just down to me. I'm reloading. I know you can flick through and take on the second weapon or something, but you know, if you've got like the Strela launcher or something like that, it's not really good in close combat, because you tend to blow your own legs off with it. So, as I said, just getting used to the loadout. I do like this Galil. You know, I'm liking the guns without any scopes at the minute. The scopes just tend to distract me a little bit too much. So after the initial excitement, as you can see, things have kind of died down a little bit. It's a little bit quiet. I think this is the bit where I try and empty a clip into a guy and just miss him completely. Absolutely fucking awful. I mean, what? But by all means, you know, cuss the living shit out of me for that, because I must have created the biggest hole in the guy's trousers from shooting right near his kneecaps. Probably didn't even graze him with that one. But the whole thing, you know, the thing with these, I've seen some online videos of some other people playing, some of the people that I've subscribed to, and some people that subscribe to me, and I've checked out some of the videos and stuff. Whenever it's in the domination games, you know, I don't know what it is. People just kind of treat it more like a team deathmatch, and you know, even though, you know, you've got to kill people and things like this, you know, I think that the whole purpose of the game is trying to nail down the flags that you've got to kind of capture. So I just don't get these people that kind of just run around. I've seen people literally running past flags that need to be taken before, and they just don't take them. They're trying to rack up. I mean, you know, it's not my position at all to tell you how to play the game. Play the camp as much as you want, run around as much as you want, use whatever weapon that you want, you know, but me personally, whatever the kind of game type is or whatever, I tend to just kind of go for that game type. You know, if it's domination, capture the flags. If it's team deathmatch, run around and blow the shit out of them all, or whatever. I really should try my hand at some of these gun games. This is how much I've played the actual game, but I haven't even touched these gun games yet. So, bastard. And I've seen some videos and it looks like fun, but I doubt I'd get off anything over the starting pistol or whatever. So. See, I'm just kind of using these choke points, chucking grenades out. I don't know if this is the bit where I take out the helicopter. I think there's one of these games where I take out a helicopter. It's kind of typical thing for me, these games. You kind of go in spates. You know, you tend to keep getting killed, or you do quite a bit of killing, and then you'll go through a section where just nothing's happening. Like now, there's no enemies around or whatever. See, back down to A. This was where they were always at. You know, just run around a corner. Claymore takes you out. Good kill. Oh. Ah, here's the helicopter. So it's real. As I said before, I really enjoyed this game. It was really fast and really furious, and you know, apart from a few quiet spells, it was, you know, pretty much all the way through just constant action, which is kind of like how I like it. Really, you can get really stuck into the game when you're doing it that way, and it's just I don't know, it's just a lot more fun. As I said, I'm just going to vary my tactics through these videos. You know, it's just, I think the thing is with these games, sometimes you've just got to switch off from what other people are saying. Sometimes you just got to don't listen to what other loadouts people are listening to, using, or any tactics that they say. Oh well, you know, it may work for them, might not work for you. So this is kind of how I'm slowly starting to progress in the game, because I'm purposely not listening to anyone. I'm trying out weapons, trying out different loadouts. Sorry about this there, I was playing this through the theatre mode and my TV went onto standby, that's why it just went suddenly dull there. But yeah, I just think find your own way in the game. You know, don't, if someone say, oh, what are you using that gun for, it's shit, because I fucking like it, that's why I'm using this gun, you know. That's good. Excuse me. Yeah, I just didn't, as soon as I was running down there, I kind of noticed the guy laying down the bottom. I was thinking, where the fuck am I getting shot from? And there he's there sticking fucking hot lead up my arse, so... I think that's the first time I've ever managed to kill someone while I was being blinded. All on A again. Ah, I should have had them. Should have had them. I'll get you next time, Gadget. Sorry, I keep apologising for these. This is kind of what I'm like in real life. I just tend to do lots of stupid voices all the time. So there we go. Draw. I really enjoyed that game. Thought it was absolutely fantastic. I've got another game coming up, which I'll upload as soon as this one's done. Thanks for checking out my video again, guys. It's another series in the Call of Duty Average Gamer, brought to you by Tony from Gamefreakblog, and have a great Easter. Speak to you all later. Bye-bye.